Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Castlevania Show. I'm Morgan, and together with your friend Arnold, we're going to be taking a look at what we'd consider to be the greatest video game ever made, the very first Castlevania.
Yes, you heard us right. The Castlevania Show is officially endorsing the first Castlevania as the greatest video game of all time. Shocker, I know. So why are we making such a bold claim? Well, first of all, Castlevania is unparalleled in its grotesque vintage atmosphere. This particularly impressed us as children. It's so cinematic. It's everything you loved from Universal Hammer horror or a Roger Corman flick.
Yeah, definitely. It's the ultimate late-night creature feature, a horror movie where you are the hero. And the game has such momentum and energy that you feel connected to it from start to finish.
What a lot of folks don't realize is that Castlevania is a short game. You can blast through it in under 20 minutes. It's divided into 6 levels, each consisting of 3 stages with a scary boss at the end.
Castlevania is remembered in part for its high difficulty, stiff controls, and instant deaths. It's one of the harder games in a series that is notorious for being tough on its players.
Now, contrary to what you might think, all of this is good. The controls are precise. The difficulty, while challenging, is presented with a gradual learning curve. And as for the cheap deaths, avoiding them is part of mastering the game. And it is a game that can be mastered by anyone who loves it.
We love you, Castlevania. We hope you love us back. The true genius of Castlevania is that its difficulty level, rather paradoxically, makes it all the more accessible because you are driven to beat the game, and it gives you everything you need to beat it.
It's just perfect. It's a perfect game.
Now let's get into some gameplay. As always, Arnold and I will return in a few moments, so be sure to stick around.
worth noting that Castlevania has an amazing soundtrack. It's energizing, powerful, and haunting.
It's classic Nintendo through and through is what it is. Arnold, final thoughts?
Yes, Morgan and I were initially hesitant to discuss this game because of the particular reverence that we both hold for it. I cannot think of a work of art that I appreciate more. That's why it was so important for us to nail this episode.
And at the risk of sounding redundant, I cannot possibly overstate what a masterpiece Castlevania is. Thank you all for tuning in. It has truly been our pleasure.